So we said f of c would be equal to 4/3. That's the average value. And then of course, what is this c right here? Right, what in the world is that going to be? Well, we started out with x squared. If we were asked to find c, right, so this goes back to the mean value theorem, that there exists a c as long as this is continuous on this interval here. And okay, I'm not stating the entire theorem, but as long as you get the idea. So there exists a c such that it equals 4/3. And of course, to find this c, right, to find the c, all we need to do is take c and plug it into the function up here and solve for c in this problem right here, which we'd square root both sides and get that, which is something like approximately 1.15, right, just an approximation. Well, remember when we did our f of x was equal to x, if we were on the interval between 0 and 1, if we were on the interval between 0 and 2, our c would be 1, remember? But this time it's moved slightly to the right, and it's got something to do with our function curving right here. But anyway, a little something extra to think about. So all you got to do is, if you were asked, and more than likely this is what it will be, you'll be given some function. For example, we'll do something easy, and we're on the interval between 0 and let's say 3, and you're asked to find the average value. You're asked to find the average value, so you're going to use this. This is what you're going to use, and then of course we need to set it up, and that is 3 minus 0, and a is 0, lower bound, upper bound, and of course x plus 1 dx, and you're going to be asked to find the average value, right, the average value. And when we usually say value, we mean, if you were looking at that as an ordered pair, we're basically talking about the y coordinate. Okay, so this is 1/3 times, and this is going to be x squared over 2 plus x, and we're going from 0 to 3, and we plug our stuff in. I don't think I'm going to actually work all this out, but 1/3. So plugging 3 in, you get 3 squared over 2 plus 3 minus, and if we plug 0 in, 0, you get 0, so all that just becomes 0, right? And I'll let you actually work out the arithmetic. But this is, if you're asked to find the average value, you're going to be given the function and the interval, and it's going to say find the average value, right? For the mean value theorem, it may say find c, using the mean value theorem. Maybe hopefully they'll say that using the mean value theorem find c. Well, we'll know what we need to do then is remember that f of c is going to be equal to all of this stuff, and we'll just say that this stuff is we'll say it's a. All that stuff is, well, I shouldn't say a, huh? Z, I don't know. All of this stuff right here is equal to z, and then plugging c back into the function up here, so this becomes c plus 1 is equal to z. We said all this was equal to z, and then of course solving for that. So on the mean value theorem, you're going to be looking for c, but in the average value, right, you're going to be using this right here to actually find what that value is. I think that wraps up the mean value theorem and how it's related to the average value theorem, and maybe at some point in time I'll go back and elaborate more on it, but right now that's it.